Hi guys, it's Kelly. We're gonna do some hanging out right about now. You know what I mean? Hi, what are you guys doing? Let me scooch up here and look what I got. I made cookies and I'm having coffee. That's what I'm doing right now. And it's like the hottest day of the year. It's like 100 in Seattle right now. And I'm baking. You know, go figure, but whatever. I wanted something sweet, dang it. All right, so today, I'm getting my iPad set up. One sec, sorry. Anyway, so today we're gonna, well, you know, I can go on and on about things, right? We all know this. No. Today I'm making tags. We're having a tag swap in the group. Junk journal junkies, etc. I have had to get some help. So I have an admin now. We have Athena Schroick and we have Teresa Cates. So happy. No, for real. For real. I'm so happy to have you guys with. So anyways, yay, yay. And so I have a bunch of fun stuff planned. You know, I mean, if you get into the group thing, sometimes people like groups and they just go and post their crap and leave, you know. And sometimes people actually want to participate in whatever. So if you want to participate in a group, I mean, I don't know. I have silly, stupid, fun things going on all the time. I mean, if you want to do it, you know. So it just depends. So anyways, I have a zillion things happening right now. I got to put this away. I'm making, well, this is kind of a sneaky peeky. I'm making, I've never done this before, but somebody sent me, well, not somebody, Kat sent me some 6x6s, and I've never had those before, and I was like, what the heck am I going to do with these? And I got to looking, and well, somebody else sent me a couple of them, so I had a couple. And anyway, so I'm going to make this really pretty journal, like it's kind of like France and romantic. Well, it's totally France because I did a swap with our beautiful Sylvia, and she's from France and sent me these beautiful papers. And so I mixed those papers I got from France with the stuff that Kat sent me. And so I'm going to make these two 6x6s, and one of them is going to be for my shop, and the other, I guess, is going to be for a giveaway, I guess, is what I'm doing. I got to thinking, you know, I was going to give away those traveler's notebooks, but you guys know me for junk journals, and I noticed that, like, I only got like 80 views, so you guys aren't even interested in them. So that would be dumb for me to give away a traveler's notebook to people who don't even use a traveler's notebook, correct? Right? Okay, so anyway, since I got some of this stuff from the group, I figured I would give it back to the group. And anyway, Sylvia sent me these beautiful papers, like I said, from France, and they're just so stinking pretty. Oh my God, I hated to cut it. So I messaged her today and I said, I'm cutting your paper. Oh my God. You know what I mean? And it's just gorgeous. So anyway. So I'm making some, I have some cutoffs, and I'm right here, and I'm going to make some tags with that. And then I'm finishing these that we started the last time, and I made an entire pile that I need to do with the napkins because we did that napkin swap, you know, and I have a gazillion napkins now, which is so fun. So I did up a whole bunch ahead of time so I could just decoupage to my heart's content while we're sitting here, right? So I have those, and then also I have, I'm doing These, I cut these all out before, you know, obviously before I got here. They're just little fold up envelopes. See, I put one in Athena's and it opens up this way. And so I made a bunch of these out of book pages and dictionary pages, more book pages. And then I made this shape envelope. And I just have a little template that I got off Pinterest. I saved these on my Pinterest board. I've linked it in my description box below. I put the link to my shop, to my Facebook group, and my Pinterest board. And this is on envelope folds. And this one. See? So I just printed it out, and I set it over here. You know, I lose these all the time, and I end up printing them out again and again. But, so I cut these out, so I'm going to do some of these too. Well, my fan's freaking out here. 1 second. I don't know if it's my fan or my... Alright. My ceiling fan was hitting the light bulb and it was making this weird noise. Anyway, so I have these. I'm going to do these too. And then, you know, I got to get it together because I have a lot of new people and I want to send out some tag racks, you know, like just tags. Like I'm new, I don't have a big stash yet, so I can't really send out these big racks, but I can send out tags that I make. And so there's a lot of new people, and I think that's really fun, and I would have died and loved to have had, you know, someone send me. In fact, I did. You guys watched. I think it was Diane Fortin. Is that her name? She's in a couple of the other groups. I loved her. She sent me, when I was new, you know, she sent me like this little mini, just things that I mean, she brought tears to my eyes. You guys watched my journal, you know. I mean, my video, you know. So anyway, it was just really fun. And so I just think it's really fun to do that. So I got a whole bunch of stuff together that I'm just gonna, I just cut out and like they're just cute little mini things and all these cutesy little things, you know what I mean? And I just think these are really fun, and especially when you're new and you've never like done any of this or whatever. Let me fix this. Okay. I'm still not. Okay. So anyway, I just think it's really fun. And so I have a whole bunch, all different sizes and every kind of, you know, thing. There's a whole bunch of these. So I'm going to just, I got a whole stack anyways. So I'm going to go through, and these are just printouts, you know, printed out on cardstock, and I'm going to go through and punch holes in these. And then, aren't these pretty? Oh, so excited. I love these printout ones, you know, from kits, or you can get them on digital download, you know, on the Etsy shops and whatever. They have those packs. Ooh, I love these. These are so pretty. I printed out more than a couple of these because they're so pretty. I love the old daisies and stuff. And then these are Tsunami Rose. I printed out a bunch of these and cut them out. And so I'm going to include all that. So anyway, so I have a lot to do. And then I did these. I did a whole bunch of banners and flags because these are nice to have when you need them. So I'm doing a bunch up. So I did like words on all these or music, just like I did on the tags, because, you know, that's how you're, you know, layering, we get that effect that we all love. And I just did a little short video on it earlier, so that the beginners can have a short version, and now like this is the long version. You know what I mean? Because I go for 2 hours. It's so funny. So anyways, I'm going to turn on my chat now and see see if I can see who's here. Michelle's here. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Teresa's here. Hi. Michelle's here. Kelly's here. Hi, Kelly. Connie. Hi, Connie. Hi, Athena. Hi. Hi, Athena. What are you doing? So I seen your new book, girl. I love it. You know, those colors. I love those colors. It's so pretty. I hate it that I love every one that she does. You know what I mean? You just want every one. There's no possible way you could get them all. You know what I mean? But I have news on mine. I got a message from Sagita. She said my journal is going to be done at the end of the week. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't stand it. When I get it, I'm going to record every second. I'm sorry, but, you know, if you don't want to, then, you know, just don't watch it. But I'm super excited because, you know, I love her. She's my favorite. So anyway, and then I was really excited because Nicole and sent me these die cuts, and Cheryl sent me some, and, you know, Stacy sent me some, and so anyways, I'm trying to figure out, I'm going to do 3 rings on that binder that I just showed you guys, that 6x6. And I don't want to put fabric on that beautiful paper, so I'm thinking around the holes I need a little something something. So I was thinking I would use die cuts on the holes, you know, for reinforcers. So I'm hoping I have enough of these. But anyway, that's besides the point, but they're sitting here, so let's see. Okay. Oh my God, really? I just made cookies. Look, I'm like, it's the hottest day of the year. It's 100 degrees in Seattle, and I'm baking. I'm like, whatever. I need peanut butter and chocolate chip, you know? And some coffee. You know, really quick. All right. Okay. I know. Right, Julie? Hi, Julie. You're so nice, Julie. You always leave me these nice comments and everything. And I don't know, you're just really nice. You know? So I really enjoy reading your comments and stuff, you know? I like to go in the evening and lay in my bed. I got one of those, you know, Tempur-Pedics or whatever. It was king size, you know? So I really love my bed. So anyways, I take my iPad to bed, and then I watch all your guys' videos and stuff, you know what I mean? Truthfully, I haven't been able to do much of it lately, and I see everybody's posting video, and Alicia posted one I wanted to watch, and Linda, I couldn't get through Linda's. Linda Israel, you know? I couldn't get through the first 2 minutes of her. She's freaking me out with that freezer paper. You guys see that video she made? I'm going to do it, and then I'll do a video and show you guys what it looks like. And then I'll link her stuff, you know? But, oh my God, she took this freezer paper, shiny side down on this fabric, and she ironed it on, and she cut it, and then she put it in her printer, and she printed on the fabric. I'm freaking. You know what I mean? And then she peeled the paper off. Oh my God. You know what I mean? So I'm so doing it right now. I don't know. As soon as I get to the store, I get freezer paper. I forgot yesterday. I'm so mad. So anyway. So, oh, Michelle. Oh, that's cute. That's nice, Michelle. So anyway, here's the ones I was making. So making a tag from scratch, just in case there's somebody here. I got a lot of new people who never even did junk journals before. So, you know, I'm going to talk like y'all don't know a single thing. Okay. Okay. So anyways, I just had cardstock, and that's all I did. And I take tags that people sent me, or I have Pinterest, and you go look up tag shapes, and I just print it out and cut all my shapes out. And then I take them all, and I either put, look, I put coffee stained, I glue stick, that's all I use, because I'm going to sew, get it? So All I do is take my stuff and just glue it all down, then I cut it out again. This is time consuming because then after that, you got to do the other side. Now I want music notes or text because when you put the napkin on, see, it gives you another layer. This is real dark and you can't really, you know, but you still can in the white ones. You can see there's text back there. So it gives you another layer. You know, it's the layering process. That's what we're doing here. And so anyway, now when I put my napkins over the top of this, you know, it'll look good. So, you know, cardstock, coffee stain paper, and then I either put book pages or sheet music over it. And as a matter of fact, you know, this is practically good by itself. I mean, I really don't have to, you know, I don't have to do much to it. I gotta pull this out. This is bugging me. Okay. There, is that better? I'm trying to get it to where the camera, this is like the middle, you know what I mean? I gotta pull it out some more, I'm sorry. Let me see now. Okay, there, that's better, right? Okay. Okay, so anyways, so now I'm gonna let me look here. I got these napkins left over from when I was doing the trellises for that garden book I just got done. Okay, so listen. Listen to this, you guys. Okay, listen to this for a second. I got this message from this lady, okay? Did you guys watch my video on that garden book I just finished? Oh my god, okay? This lady, she sends me a message and she goes, something about how, oh, she says, I'm getting distracted by the feed. Teresa, what are you getting? Oh, okay. About doing napkins on freezer paper? Oh, plastic wrap. Ironing napkins on plastic wrap. Okay. All right. Well, you can link it later, you know, in the comment box or something after. But anyways, I want to tell you guys this. This is so funny. Oh my God. Okay. So I know I talk a lot or whatever, but I mean, what else? I mean, you know, I mean, when you do a video flip through, what are you supposed to do? Do you just be quiet? I don't know. But anyway, this lady, this lady sends me this message and she tells me, so I go on a video and if I watch a flip through and the people talk too much, she goes, I just move on. I don't like it when people talk too much. And if they talk too much, it's very distracting. She says, then I just leave. So I messaged her back and I said, well, I'm really sorry you missed this one because I do talk a lot. Oh my God. I thought it was so funny. Anyway, I guess you had to be there. You guys are still talking about freezer paper, so I'll just do my thing. It was so funny. At least I was laughing my butt off. I'm going to finish using this napkin. I know I've seen it already, but I'm going to finish using it. Really quick. I'll get it done. Well, I know, you know, that's what I thought, Kelly. If you don't talk, I mean, how the heck am I going to tell you what I did if I don't talk? I don't know. I thought it was so funny. I was laughing so hard. I'm chewing that cookie, dang it, right now. I need some chocolate. Oh my God. Okay. So I'm using this purple glue, which is freaking me out, but it's the only glue I have at the moment. So, right? So we'll see. I don't like it, but it's the only one I have, and I got 2 of them, dang it. So I don't like it at all, but what am I supposed to do? So I'm going to try it and see. I don't know. I don't like it at all, see? But it's supposed to dry clear, right? I mean, really. I put you and Athena as moderator, Teresa. But then I did it on the wrong ticket. Anyways, what am I doing? Look what I did. I put it on the one I already did. Teresa, you're supposed to help me stay on track here. Not get me sidetracked with another video. Holy crapola. You're getting me all sidetracked. What do I do with this now? Look what I did. I screwed up. This glue is freaking me out. So now I'm going to have to put something on here because I glued. I glued one to one I already had done. So I hope I have paper over here. I think I do. I think I do. Let me look. Here, I got one. Okay. And there was something else I was going to tell you guys that was really funny too, but I forget right now. It was that lady telling me that I talk too much, which I already know. And there was one other thing. Oh my God, I couldn't wait to tell you. And now, for whatever reason, I can't think of it, what it was. But it will come to me eventually while I chatter on doing this. So I'll just put more coffee stain paper on the back of this. Since I screwed up, I hate this purple glue. I'm not happy right now. I don't like it. I go to Walmart to pick up glue and I end up getting this purple crap because they got so much glue out right now. You know, because the kids, you'd think I would have seen it. I mean, you know, it's this big purple thing. But I didn't. I need to write what things down. Oh, God, I have so many lists. The problem is I lose the list. It's not that big of a deal anyway. It was just a stupid story. You know what I mean? Like, it was just a dumb story. But it was something I was going to tell you, but I'll think of it. I'll think of it. I know somebody told me that too, Linda Israel. Oh, put it on the list. I'm like, yeah, okay. But I forget the list, so that doesn't help me, you know. That's what happened. That's why I forgot freezer paper. I wrote it on my list. But then I forget the dang thing. And I leave it sitting at home. I know, right, Teresa? I got to remember better. Well, I'm getting more organized. I really am. I didn't realize that I had to be this organized, but I really do. So I'm going to try better to be more organized, but I think I'm doing okay so far, but at the same time, things could be better. But I have so many things going on now that it's hard for me to even get a journal done. You know what I mean? So I got to just go tag crazy today because, and I've been working on this all morning. Last night I started and I worked on it all morning today so that I could have this all done. You know, now I could just rip this on the edges too, but I'm not. By the time I get done with this, there's so many layers that I don't really want to put any like stuff on the top of it. I left a lot of them just plain because after I put the ink on and everything, it just looks good the way it is. You know what I mean? You guys, my stories. I know, right? I have so many. I had the weirdest childhood ever. That's why I have all these weird stories. But my mom's coming to visit, so I'm super excited. She says to me, "What are we going to do when you have your shows?" "I don't want to be on TV." She goes, I'm like, "Mom, we're not on TV, okay?" No. I don't talk to her that way, but I'm just teasing. You know what I mean? She thinks I'm on TV. It's so cute. I'm like, "Mom, it's not TV. It's just a stupid video." You know what I mean? It was really funny. And I said, "So what? You can come in there with me. All they see is your hands." She's like, "Oh, no, I have terrible hands. I'm getting so old. You just wait." You know. So I don't know what's going to happen when my mom comes, but she's not coming until October. So I have some time. But I feel already the pressure. Oh, really? I forget, what did I do, Athena? Was it pattern paper that I wrapped it in? Can't remember now. I always wrap my stuff in pattern paper. I think it was pattern paper. Can't remember. But yeah, I've done that too. I used yours right away, that orange stuff you put with the polka dots. I used it, my traveler's notebook, right away. That's funny. I have some tissue paper right now that somebody sent me in a swap. And it's steampunk. It's the only steampunk thing I have. Well, I have one other little die cut thing somebody sent me, but I think it was Alexandria Diaz. She's in our group too. She sent me these cool die cuts early on, way early on. I think she was one of the first people that ever sent me anything, Alexandra. She's so cute. She uses those spirograph drawings or whatever. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the pattern paper. Oh yeah, that's great. Sometimes I glue it right on a page and it looks good in the background, you know what I mean? Let's see if this is big enough. It is. So I'm going to get a couple more of these out of it. And then I'm going to do a couple more of this kind because I got it sitting here. And then I need to do a couple like romantic ones for that 6x6 I'm going to do. Like Paris stuff, you know what I mean? And so I got to dig through my napkins for that because somebody, no, not somebody, Sylvia sent me napkins too, you know, from France with just some beautiful images on them. And I've been hoarding them and saving them for when I do a journal. I don't usually do like journals. I do, you know, the junky kind. But this isn't really going to be a junk journal. I mean, I guess my tags might be junky, but we'll see. I don't even think I'm going to list it as a junk journal because, I mean, it's all pretty design paper. I mean, paper, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not putting any of my paper in it. I'm just leaving it. Well, it's dry and clear, so I don't know what the heck. Is this like that disappearing ink stuff? You remember that? Oh my God, it was so funny. I used to do those gags on my grandma all the time. She was like, I don't know, 60 something at the time. And oh, this is cool. So anyway, she it was so funny because, you know, back in them days, I don't know what, but we used to go to Rexall Drugs and they had gag things, you know, like itch powder, and like they had these ice cubes with bugs in them, and like we got this fake puke one time. You add water to it and it grows all this crap on it, and we stuck it on a toilet seat, you know. She was freaking out. Somebody come in here, clean this up. Oh my God, it was so funny. We used to trick her all the time. She used to drink screwdrivers you know, and let us make her drinks. And so we would put, you know, plastic ice cubes in there with bugs in them and freak her out. And then, you know what I mean? We used to do all this weird stuff to her. It was so funny. Then she used to play bingo. And I got a fake roll of quarters one time. And it had like this, it was like a mouse trap on the back of it. So when you touch the roll of quarters, it like jumps and snaps and makes that loud noise that a mouse trap does, you know? Oh my God, it was so funny. She freaked out. So I always tell you guys that we lived in the woods and, you know, all this, you know, back in my day. But my mom actually left my dad once. I remember I told you guys that. So we did move when we moved right to Detroit. You know, so all these other stories that I tell you about me going to Rexall, drugs and all that, that's me when my mom and dad got divorced and we were in Michigan. That's why I always say I have deep roots in Michigan, because when mom left my dad, because dad wanted to attach the outhouse to the kitchen. She got pissed off, you know, and wanted indoor, you know, plumbing. Once I started school, we had to like move to like in the neighborhood of a, you know, a town somewhere, so I could like, you know, ride the bus like a normal human or whatever, you know. And so it was really funny. So they got divorced, but it was only for 5 years. And they got back together again. But anyway, so for 5 years we were in Michigan. Who's here from Michigan? I think it was Julie. But anyways, anyways, they got back together, but while they were apart, we were in Michigan and gallivanting around with my grandma. It was so funny. We moved in with my grandma. You know, your mom's mom. You leave your husband, and we went straight to grandma's. So we ended up being in Michigan, which was fun. I love Michigan. And my grandma had a place on Torch Lake. And we used to go swimming in Clam Lake, and it was just really fun. Oh, God. 1,017 now? I know. That's pretty big. I can't believe how the numbers get so big so quick. I can't even believe it. I don't know when I made the group, but people just like to be in groups, I think. I don't know. But I was just making the group for our YouTube watchers, but it ends up being, it's just so weird. It ended up being backwards. Like I was telling Teresa, I was trying to do my YouTube channel is what I started out doing. And now we have this big Facebook group, which is cool, and I'm all excited, but it's not what I originally, you know, intended. You know what I mean? So it's weird how it works out. But it's fun nonetheless. So we're doing this tag swap. It looks like we have, I don't know, 15 so far. I didn't look before I got on here. Signed up for it, so that'll be fun. And then once we get, you know, a little bit more built up and everybody like knows we can trust each other and we're not gonna flake out, you know, and things like that, then we can, you know, start doing journal swaps and stuff. But I just wanted to start out kind of small and just, you know, get everybody used to each other and like, you know, all that kind of stuff. So we did the napkins first, and now we'll do the tags. And then I have some fun stuff planned coming up here. I gotta get Athena on board here. I've been talking Teresa's ear off. Talking her ear off. I haven't even told Athena what's going on yet, but I will, my lovely. I will, my lovely. We have such fun plans happening here. And then for Christmas, too, it's like I'm almost feeling the crunch of Christmas already. I know it's only August, but look, it takes me a couple weeks to make a journal to begin with. You know what I mean? And my kit, my design team kit for September is, you know, Halloween stuff. So I'm already starting, you know, I'm already going to be starting Halloween stuff in September. So it's like, and then once that's over, well, then you got to start. I mean, I start early my Christmas stuff. You know what I mean? So it's just like I'm feeling the crunch of Christmas already. It's like, what the heck? What the heck? It's, you know, July. Well, it's not now, but you know what I'm saying? But I can feel it already. I've never done a Christmas with junk journals yet. So I'm totally excited because, you know, Christmas is like my favorite or whatever, you know. And my tree, oh my God, it's so decked out. It's sick. I love my tree. You know, I make all my ornaments and everything, usually when the kids were little and stuff. But the year before last, I finally put all the kids' stuff away. They're grown and gone, you know. And I asked Sean, can I make a wedding? Not a wedding, but like, you know, a girly kind of tree with like, you know, my colors that I like. It's like, sure. He's always so agreeable and sweet. So I did. So now I have this super cool tree that I love. It's got chandeliers hanging on it, and I got chandelier crystals that I made, you know, got strung up, and like, I just love it. And it's got turquoise lights, and pink, you know how I love that. So it's all sickening, but I love it, and I want to keep it up. Like, I want to just keep it up all year, like, seriously, because I could make it into a Valentine tree, and then, like, you know, then an Easter tree, and then, like, you know, I just want to keep it up. If I had a big house like I used to, I totally would. Just leave it up and decorate for every holiday, you know. I think it would be fun. I'd even do a 4th of July. I think it would be cool. But I'm even saving these scraps. I love this napkin so much. I'm telling you what. I'm saving that, boy. Okay, so I got those. See, this goes fast when you do an assembly line. Well, actually, like I said, I started last night, so it's not completely fast, actually, but so I'm going to make some of these for, I want to send out, like I said, some racks. And since our list got deleted, we had to start all over, but this time I made a file, and I hope I did it right. I don't know. So we'll see if it happens again. I hope not. So that's going to be annoying. If every time we do it, then it gets deleted. But we'll see it. If it gets deleted again, Athena looked it up on how I'm supposed to do it, and I will do it that way then. But we'll see if we get away with it this time. Holly leaves her tree up. Oh my God, really? I knew she was my kind of girl. That's so funny. Yeah, see, I totally would. If my house was bigger, I would. We moved to Seattle now. We have this little tiny little cottage on the river, and it's just pretty small, pretty small. So this is getting to be too small, so I'm pretty much done with this one. Okay, now I have this one. Trying to use the ones I started using the other day. See if this will fit with the jar. That's too small. These ones are kind of fat. Athena, I think this is the one you sent me that I copied the shape. You sent me a tag, some extras. I think it was that one with the owl. Yeah, this one. I traced it and making tags out of it now. Oh, these are too small for the jar. Okay, well, I'll put this one away then. Yeah, I usually always have my Christmas stuff done really early. I'm like wrapping in November, you know. That's how I am too. When my kids were little, that's how I was. I shopped all year long, got clearance stuff, whatever. When your kids are little, you don't have to worry about all that stuff. But I don't do any of that anymore. I just don't buy into all of it anymore. You know? But I'm excited about making Christmas junk journals. I'm too excited. Too excited. Okay, now this one's got the butterflies in all these weird places. Well, I'm just going to start on the edge, and I'll just use the whole thing if I can. And I just lay it on there like that. That's all I do. Cool. Here it is. I need to go get different glue sticks. This is driving me nuts. I mean, I kind of like it, but I don't know. It's weirding me out. These ones are going to be pretty because it's white, so you're going to be able to see the text through. That's why I picked this napkin, and plus this napkin's really pretty anyways, but you'll be able to see the text through it really good. So I like these white napkins for that reason. Super fun. We have to thank Miss Athena, the group does, because she sent out a couple cute little racks for our members. That was very sweet. These are going to be pretty. I don't know which ones I'm going to use for the tag swap yet, but I'm going to use some for the tag swap, some for my own journals, and some for racks. I'm just making a whole bunch of them right now while I'm in between journals, you know. There. I know, isn't it pretty, this napkin? I love it. I got a lot of pretty ones. Everybody was sending really nice ones. It was fun. I don't have the greatest ones. I mean, I have a few really nice ones, but it's like everybody has them because we all shop at the same places. So I kind of want to like go to some out of the way places and get some so that when I do swaps, I'm not just giving you guys what you already have. You know what I mean? Well, so far I got 5 out of 1 napkin, so that's kind of good, right? I think maybe I'll be able to fit one more. One more skinny one. That one's a little bit too fat. I have this little tiny one. I can fit right there. Anyway, my mom's taking a train from St. Cloud to here, and it's only like, I don't know, not quite 300, 275 or something like that. Well, Michelle, normally I don't make up a bunch of tags and I don't do any ephemera because every time I do, it's sitting in my drawer. I start my journal, I get inspired by something, a piece of something. It could be a stupid napkin, but I get inspired by a certain piece, and then I build it from there. Because if you didn't, all my tags and all my stuff are all freshly made and, according to the theme and everything. I never make mine ahead. The only reason I'm making them ahead right now is because we have that tag swap. So I'm making them for that, and I'm making them to send out racks to the group. And then a couple of these that I showed you earlier, cutoffs over here, were from that extra paper that I cut to make my Paris journal that I'm going to do. So I'm going to make tags out of that for that one. But that's very specific. See, I don't ever make any ahead because I did in the very beginning because I seen people doing it on like YouTube. They make a bunch of stuff ahead of time, but it depends on the style of journal that you make. You know what I mean? Like some people can do that and put their tags in anything they make and it just goes. But I don't. Mine are, I don't know. Everybody has their own style. You know what I mean? I could never in a million years make a bunch of tags up and have it fit in, what I'm doing, because, I mean, like this one, how would you fit this in a journal? I mean, it has to be, to me, it has to be, unless you just make a complete mishmash, but I never do it up ahead of time. I don't know what you guys do, but. And then this one was sent to me, you guys. So I don't know where the person got this one from, but it's Tuesday morning is where I get a lot of nice ones. Sometimes the dollar store has them, but then everybody has those. You know what I mean? And then I just look for them at out of the way places and weird spots that you don't think, that napkins are going to be. There they sit. You know what I mean? So I just look everywhere I go. I always look, But I do have some really nice ones. You just got to keep your eyes peeled at all times for anything that might be useful on a page. That's what I do. Now I use the weirdest stuff, you know what I mean? To make things out of now. It's weird. But look how cute that's going to be, right? I love it already. These are going to be cute. I mean, I think people would like to get these from me. If I sent a tag rack. They're cute. And, I'm making a lot of them, and I spend time. I was thinking about putting some in my shop, too, napkins. If I can find some that are, I'm in Seattle for Pete's sakes. You'd think there'd be a napkin shop around where I could find some really good ones, It's hard for me to get out of my house, truthfully. I'm so busy and I have so many things I'm doing that I never leave hardly. And when I do, I hate it. It's like I got to get back home because I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So it's kind of funny. I hate leaving. I'm a homebody. Every time you leave, you just have traffic and people and, traffic. All these things happening. It's like, what? Oh, TJ Maxx? I don't know. I don't have a TJ Maxx. I wonder if Marshall's would have any good napkins. What about Ross's? Do they have napkins? I know Ross's is good for cheap stuff. See, look, these are going to be cute, right? Look at these. They're so pretty, and I haven't even inked or done anything to it yet. Well, I mean, it's got book pages underneath, but that looks really good, right? I think that's cute. Very cute. Marshalls? Oh, they did have some though, huh? Because I have like Marshalls and then, you know, it's a strip mall. And then there's Michael's, Marshalls, and, but I don't like Michael's. Every time I go in there, it's, I don't know, I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I'm ripping these. I'm so tired of cutting. My hand hurts. And then when you rip, if I can find it right here, it was just sitting right here. Let me look. Here it is. You can use your nail file to do the edges and get the edges off. And sometimes I really do it a lot and like screw it up, you know what I mean? But the nail file gives you kind of like this little frayed edge, and it's cool, or it takes off the frays, you know, or however you want to do it, but it works really good. And then it works really good when you cut and you don't have the nicest like cut marks, you know how you get those marks, you know, and it's supposed to be round and you got all these straight edges. I just go back over it with my, look, now all my fuzzies are gone. Ooh, cool. I love that. So ripping it's almost easier than doing scissors anyways. Nifty thrifty bits. Nifty thrifty bits. So I got these 2 6x6s I'm going to do really quick. And then my next one after that, I hope I can start before I have to start all the Halloween stuff. Oh, shoot. Sorry, somebody was at my door. All right. One of my friends stopped over and I didn't answer the door. I'm like, I'm doing my show. Don't you know my schedule? Come on. Darn it. There. Nifty thrifty. Hi. Thank you. We all do nice work. It's fun. It's fun to watch everybody do their stuff, you know what I mean? I learn a lot from watching everybody, you know what I mean? It's fun. Then you go and try it and you put your own spin on it and figure out how you like it, you know what I mean? Ooh, these are pretty. I love this. And now what I do with these is my ink's drying up, but it's kind of cool because you can do a dry rub. You know what I mean? So I have these little samples. They're little ink, distress ink samples. I did get these at Michael's actually. So anyway, they're starting to dry out now, but it's okay. Because once I get done with this, I'll show you what I'm going to do. I just rub it over the top, over the whole thing. And it brings out the quilting in the napkin. So it gives you another layer. because the quilting sometimes on the napkins are really pretty. But sometimes they only have the quilting on the edge, you know, so sometimes you don't get it in every tag, but we'll see. This one has a little bit. The regular normal kind, but once in a while you find a napkin that has a really pretty quilting. And I like those kind. And these I like to make kind of grungy on the edges because then it gives, you know, that dimension that we like, you know. So looky. That's so pretty. I mean, I'm just saying. And then once I punch the hole and put the frills, like, really, I don't need anything. If I put a bunch of crap on here, you're going to cover it up. I mean, if you have a pocket, listen, Michelle, I don't even put trims on these. If I'm making these ahead and I have a book I'm doing, you know what I mean, and I'm doing a bunch of tags for my book, I don't even put trims on it until I know exactly what pocket it's going in, because sometimes I put it in a bag and I want to slide it out sideways. Sometimes I put it in a top tuck and I don't want a hole right here and frills right here. Sometimes I want to turn it upside down and put it in a tuck, or, you know, or if you want to put it in a flip up pocket, how are you going to have lace down here if you got to put it in a, you know, thing? So I don't. I do this and I ink it and I do this and then I leave them in a pile until I go through my final stages of filling all the pockets. Then I go back and put on all my embellishments. And even these that I'm going to send out to people, I'm not going to put frills on all of them because you might use this tag I send you, but what if you want pink ribbon? What if you want white ribbon? What if you want turquoise ribbon? What if you want black ribbon? Like, you know what I mean? So, I mean, a lot of these, I mean, it's fun just to get the cuts, you know, just like these. Like Athena sent me some cute tags for extras, and it's just really fun, you know. And so now I can, you know, put any embellishments that I want on there, you know what I mean? So I just leave them because they're perfectly fine, just like this. They're gorgeous, you know. So at least, I mean, I think they are, you know. I mean, if I sent these to you, you would like them, right? Oh, Michelle says gorgeous. So good. Yeah. So that's just how I do it. But everybody does it different. Like I say, you know, it just depends on the style that you know, that you use. Like, I always talk about the washi tape because I'm not a big washi tape person. I don't use a lot of it, you know, and there's just a certain style that I think washi tape stuff goes in. But I've been incorporating it more lately and I'm enjoying it. But I use it a lot in my traveler's notebooks because that's a completely different style to me than the kind of journals I make, you know. So I don't know, it's fun. It's fun. All these different embellishments give you the opportunity to make different kinds of things. I mean, at least that's how I do it, you know. Because some of these little cutesy little flowers and all these little cutie little things I get, I don't put those in my journals. I don't make journals like that, you know. So I save them for when I do other stuff, you know, when traveler's notebooks or something else, you know. Or cutie little ones. I don't know how to even explain it, but okay, so I have this napkin. And that screams garden, doesn't it? I mean, I don't know. If I don't get this roses right in the center, I don't know if it would still look good. But I do have these. Oh, I love the daisies. Oh, I gotta use these. Okay, so Michelle, do you know how to get your napkins apart really easy? When I first seen this, I was gonna die. I thought, what the heck? So funny. You know how we sit here with the corner and try to take the napkins and you're trying to do this, and I did this for months, trying to figure out how to do this. Ooh. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, bye. Bye, Nifty Thrifty. That's fun when you stop in for a minute. Now see the quilting on this here, it's just on the edge, see? And the middle is plain, so you'd only get, you know, that perforation. So, so stick a piece of Scotch tape to the back of the napkin and just rip it. This one didn't rip good. 1 second. Well, actually it did, but there's more than one layer, so here we go. I'll do it again so you can see. And you rip it off, see? So now it gives you this little edge right here that you can pull. See how it did it? It ripped it, and it ripped down to the second layer. So now it gives you the ability to take it apart really easy. When you just use a piece of tape. When I first learned that from Craft J Arena, I about died. Changed my entire, oh shit, I ripped it. Ah, it changed everything. It's okay if it ripped. Wow, that quilting is really tight right here on the edge. It's really sticking. It barely wants to come up right here. That's why I never had that happen before. That one's really stuck. Oh, Kelly, you never seen that before? Oh yeah, you just got to do the tape, girl. It works so good. And it just pulls it right off. And you pull the one layer off, and then you do the tape again and pull the second layer off, and boy, you got it. It's so fun. It's so much easier than struggling with it. These daisies are going to be so pretty. Oh my goodness. I'm using sheet music from 1941. I'm covering it up, but well. It's polka music. It's going to be lost and gone forever now. You're going to go do it right now? I know, right? I told you when I first learned that, it changed my entire life. I was like, what? No more struggling with napkins? You know what I mean? I felt like Homer Simpson. Dope! You know. Oh my God. I was so happy. So guess what my husband did? It was so cute. He's so cute. He went and got me a air conditioner for my craft room. Because 4 o'clock when I do these is the hottest time of the day here. And I was back in my craft room and there's no air back here and it's hot. And I can't do the heat. So went and bought me a little air conditioner. It's just a little one, you know. But it helps so much. So, you know, I'm all sitting in the air conditioner now. I'm not even hot. Sometimes when I'm doing these shows and I sat back here, I used to get so hot, I have to leave. I just be like, bye. Because I just had to get out of here. It was so hot. I just couldn't deal with it. Oh my God, Kelly, right? Well, now you got the trick. You just use the tape, girl. You just use the tape. Okay. It really works good. I got one skinny one I think might fit right here. It will. I'm going to have lots of daisy tags. But I love daisies. They're my mom's favorite. So, of course, now I like them, you know, how that goes. I know, he's very sweet. It's the sweetest husband I've ever had. You know, I've been through a couple. You know what I mean? He's the sweetest one I ever had. I'm just going to keep using this, I think, but I'm getting down low now. Maybe I should use a different one. Because I have another one that's really pretty, too. These are really pretty, too, but they're green and yellow. And then I wanted to do this one. I love the wildflowers. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Maybe I'll do the wildflowers. Here we go again with the tape. A tattoo of a daisy. I think that's cute. Both my daughters have tattoos. See how I ripped that off? That was so easy. Oh, this one came off real easy. There, and then I save these inserts, you know, for like wiping off my Mod Podge brush and my glue brushes and my, you know what I mean? So I just throw it down there and then use it to later to wipe my stuff off. And I don't know where Laura went. I think she was doing something today. She was setting up her mom's physical therapy because I did that post for her. Well, not for her, but about her anyways. It used to be Miss Teresa was my top poster, but now that I put you as admin, it doesn't keep track of that now. Like you're, you know, you're not down, you know, you were the top poster, and I was going to make you the best friend of the month for the club, but as soon as I put you on admin, it took you off that and put you under the admin stuff, and I haven't even looked because now it keeps track of what the admin does, so now I got to watch that. So it's like, what the heck? No, I don't have to watch it, but if you wanted to, you can. I don't know. It keeps track of what all the admin does. I don't know. I haven't even looked at it yet. But now all of a sudden I have that because, you know, I didn't have admin before, so I didn't have the feature, but now I do. Any garden theme. Yeah, that's why I'm doing all these flowers and stuff. You know, but shoot, you could do dirt. I don't care. I like dirt. You know what I mean? Anything, you know. But yeah, that's why I'm doing all this, because I figured this would be good for the garden swap theme, right? I mean, it's kind of gardeny. Flowers are gardeny, and that's what's in my garden is vegetables and stuff. But you could do vegetables too. Shoot, I think it would be fun to get some tags with some big fat tomatoes on them. Or I like herbs. I'd like some tags with some dill and some garlic and some, you know, horseradish or something. You know, I like those. You know, that'd be cool too. Whatever you want. I know it's tough when you're new. You're like, wait, I don't know what to do. But I don't like to make a lot of rules because nobody reads the list anyways. As soon as you start making a lot of rules and it's all complicated, then people don't want to do it. But it seems like even when it's uncomplicated, people are like, what? Because they're so used to seeing all the rules. You know what I mean? So it's like I can't win either way. But I know when I go on other pages, truthfully, you know, I get accepted. I don't know who the heck runs the page. I don't know what it's about. I just go on there to see what's up and, you know, whatever. Like, you know, shoot, I didn't know for the longest time who even ran, you know, a lot of the groups. I don't know. Christ, it takes a while to learn who everybody is and the admin and all the crap I didn't know for a long time. You know, so a lot of times people come over to the page, they don't know who I am or what, you know, they don't know. So that's why I always link my page and, you know, all that stuff. No, you can start now. You can make them now. I'm making them now. And what I do is on the live stream, what happens is I pick a partner on my live stream here, so there's no favoritism. I pick partners for everybody. And then I give you a week, like it says on the swap thing there. It's like August 15th to the 21st or whatever. That means I pick the names on the 15th, and then we have to send our tags out by the 21st. That's kind of how I'm doing it. So that's why it looks like that. We're not like, you know. So you still, even if you don't do it right now, you still, when I pull names, you still have a week to do it, you know. So there's like no rush. I don't want to make it all stressful, you know what I mean? And then you send them out, and then when you get your tags, then you take pictures and you post them on the group page. Doesn't have to be on the swap thread, because a lot of people that don't do the tag swaps don't go look at that, so they miss all the action. I mean, I would rather you just post it on the regular page than have you put it in the swap part and then everybody miss it. You know what I mean? Like, I go in groups and look at stuff, but I don't go look in their files and go look at all that stuff because I'm not like in it. You know what I mean? I just want to go skim through and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So usually when people get on Facebook and get on, you know, you got a few minutes to catch any attention you're going to get, you know. So that's why I just like to post it on the regular feed, and I know it gets clogged up, but we're small enough still to where we don't have to do it like that, you know. No stress. Hi, Stacy. What you doing? You all done with your homework? Did you get my envelope? Or your son, rather? Did your son get my envelope yet? Maybe not, or you would have said something, I'm sure, huh? I sent out a lot of stuff that day, even to my daughter, and she hasn't said anything either, so maybe it hasn't. Nobody's packages has reached their destinations yet. Yeah, I don't want there to be any stress. You haven't gotten it yet? Yeah, see? Well, I sent it out anyways. Sometimes it takes a while, I guess. Usually from Seattle, though, it doesn't take too long. There. So I have, let's see, 3 left. 3 left. Let's see. What napkin am I going to use? I don't know. I'm kind of liking these wildflowers, so. Oh, but wait a minute. Wait just one dang minute here. I had some, here it is, Paris tissue paper. But I don't know what this is going to look like over top of text. Oh, I guess that'll be okay. I wanted to make a couple of these because, I don't know, this is bumblebees and butterflies. I don't know. But now that I look at it, I don't know if I like it. So, skip that. Skip it. This glue stick's almost gone. And I only got 1 left. Telling you what, I go through these glue sticks. It's a good thing they're only 50 cents. Because I'm telling you what, I'm going to go broke. I'm going to go broke on glue. No, but I like the glue sticks best. For decoupage, for sure. Then I glued it on the wrong side. Oh, I keep doing that to myself. Oh, well. I glued it to the wrong side. Dang it. Okay, this one's done. I know, it's really hot here, too. Hottest day of the year so far. I think Thursday is going to be the hottest day of the year, like 100 or something. It's hot here. It doesn't usually get hot like that here. We get 100 degrees in Minnesota, no problem, but. So now I covered up my coffee stained paper with napkin, dang it. Oh well. I hate it when I dork out and do stuff like that. It's actually okay though, because you can write on the back of book pages with any colored ink or whatever. Or I can gesso it too. I love gesso. I go through stages where I use a lot of it and then I don't use any of it. Okay. So these are done. It's not your fault this time. It's always fun to have somebody to blame everything on, Teresa. Right? It's easier then. I'll just blame it on you. No way. Hey, that's pretty. I love these, right? These are going to be cute. It's garden-ish. You know what I mean? Garden-ish. Oh my God, Carrie, I know I did the same thing. You had to turn it, didn't you? Long ways. And then the chat bar comes up. Teresa, don't you just turn it? That's how I had to do on my iPad. I never had chat for the longest time. I was going to all these lives. I couldn't have it, and I just turned it. Hi, Carla. Hi, Carrie. You're sweet. You always leave me these nice messages. See how cute this is? Look at this one. This is my favorite one. My goodness. I love this one. So see, these are going to be pretty, right? Well, sometimes when you take your Kindle and you turn it this way, you know, turn it the other way, I have to have mine up and down like this before I get the little arrow for the chat bar on my iPad. So sometimes if you just move it, you'll all of a sudden like, you know, you'll get the little thing. I promise you'll see it. I know, isn't that pretty, Teresa? I love it. I love it. So I'm just getting the fuzzies off with this. I made tacos last night. I got leftovers, so I don't have to make dinner. That's really cool. You know what I mean? I hate it when it's hot and I don't feel like cooking. But you know, my husband's really cool like that. He doesn't like put any pressure on me to follow any of those rules of, you know. making dinner for him every single night like a good wife should, right? He doesn't do that to me, you know? We just eat when we want, you know? Dinner time used to be such a stressful thing for me because I cook, you know, and I spend a lot of time in the kitchen. And I make these big elaborate meals, and I spend a lot of time, and I invite these people, and I do tablescapes, and I do all this crap. You know, when I do something, I'm going to do it up, or I'm not going to do it, right? So anyway, it was this big source of tension and stress. I realized, what the heck? You know, Christmas dinner, people don't show up on time, and this and that, and on and on. And I'm like, oh my God. So I just gave it up. I didn't give up cooking. I gave up being told when to cook, like by the norm standard, you know, or any of that. I'm just going to do what I want to do and whatever. And you know what? It's not that big of a deal. If people are late and the food's cold, well, oh, well. You know what I mean? I don't stress out about it anymore. But I used to freak out. You better come on, the dinners get cold, you know. You know what I mean? Oh, you like that, Carrie? Well, it takes off all the fuzzies. And then if you want to, you know, scuff your stuff up and give it a little jagged edge or make it look, you know, a little rougher around, you know, if you wanted to take your file to the top, say you had just book pages here or something, and you want to file it off. That's what we do to our playing cards. You know how we alter the playing cards? See, now I'll show you when you got you know, if you end up with a new deck, this is vintage, but you can rub off, see, you can rub off the edges and kind of make it look old, even though, see how I'm doing that? So it takes off the finish, because these cards have a glossy finish, you know what I mean? Or you can put gesso on it or whatever. But I always use the file, and look, doesn't that look cool already? You know what I mean? It just looks neat already. So I do it to the playing cards too. Hi, Mariana. Okay, I need a chocolate break for real. I have a video on altered playing cards if you want to watch it, Carrie. You just got to scroll through the list of them and look for it, you know. I am going to eventually get organized here. Now that I have some admin, I might have some time to, I have to go through my entire videos, all my videos, and get my Just Junking series in one file so that we can watch the how-to videos. You know, they're all mixed in. So if you're a person that wants a short video and you got to look through all my Just Junkin videos, and they're 2 hours long, so I'm going to try to get my short ones all together and my long ones all together. You know what I mean? Thanks, Teresa. I would appreciate that. That's really nice. I forget what, I think it's just beginners altered playing cards, I think is what it is. Yeah, that'd be really nice to do that for me. I really appreciate it. I don't know how I'm going to repay you for all your help. My mom was asking me that. What are you going to do for these girls that are helping you? So I just don't know. I just don't know yet. There, see? Ooh, these are going to be pretty. I love them. Thanks, Teresa. I appreciate that so much. It helps out the new ones, you know. Because I got a lot of videos in. Sometimes people don't like looking through all that crap, you know. People don't have a lot of time in the evening to sit down and they just want to relax, you know. So I have to go through my videos here and get them a little bit more organized. But we'll see. You're making tags as bookmarks for your cheer boxes. Ooh, for military wives. Cool. You'll have to post pictures of that. That'd be neat. I was a military wife for a while. That was fun, actually. We traveled all over. It was cool. We were in Haverty Grace, Maryland. Fort Dix. I was in Kentucky in Fort Knox. And I was getting my visa to go to Korea, but I didn't end up going because my husband got hurt. And I sent him home, so I didn't end up having to go to Korea, but I was on my way. I don't know if I like these daisies. We're going to have to look at this now. It's got a weird blue tint cast to it. I mean, I guess that's okay. They're pretty. I love the daisies. Just I wish they were a little bit brighter. They have like a, well, they're just a little bit dark, but they're really pretty. Teresa, I really love how you just jumped right in. You know what I mean? And just start helping. And I love the little birthday posts you're doing. I think that's really cute. I just can't. I just don't have time for all that. I thought about it. But, you know, if you want to make a post about listing everybody's birthdays, you sure can. Of course, if we're friends, we get notifications of everybody's birthday. I know this. But I can't keep track of. I have so many friends on Facebook. I can't keep track of if they're group members or not. That's my problem. So if you want to make a post and like do that so we can send out birthday cards to each other, that'd be kind of fun. You know, person doesn't get much birthday cards anymore once you get past a certain age. I don't know. Kind of stop getting that stuff, you know what I mean? So it's kind of fun to spoil each other since we know that, you know, sometimes we get overlooked. So it's fun to treat each other with things, you know. That's pretty. I like it. Okay. You should do a file now. Make a post. And you take care of it if that's what you want to do. It just depends on how much work you want to do, Teresa. You know. If you don't want to do it, then don't. I don't give a rip. But I'm just saying it would be cool. It's cute. You could have a birthday list and then we could send out cards to each other on our birthday, you know. It'd be cute. Like a rack list, only a birthday list, you know. I could appoint some secret ninjas to send out birthday cards once a month, you know. That'd be cute. Birthday cards or cards we make or tags or something. Have secret ninjas in the group that send out stuff to people for their birthdays. That'd be cute. Secret little ninjas. Yeah, that'd be cute. Yeah, I was going to talk to you too, Teresa, but I figured what the heck, I'll just do it right here. Who cares? I seen you started doing it, so I thought it was really cute idea. But like I said, I only get notified if we're friends, so. And then I'd have to go check if the person's a member of my group or blah, blah, blah. Seriously, you guys, I'm on the computer 4 or 5 hours a day. I don't even have time hardly to make my journals anymore. It's like, that's why I just can't. I'm even having a hard time just getting that morning post done. If you haven't noticed, today I didn't do it till like noon. You know what I mean? I'm just getting so busy that I'm getting so busy. Mariana, you don't have a nail file, you silly thing. That's funny. I know, right? But it really works good. I really use it all the time, actually. I don't know. I don't know. Is that weird? I don't know. I don't know if other people do it or what, but I do. I use it all the time. I hate it when I'm trying to cut round edges like this one. You know what I mean? And it gets all jagged and crooked because I don't cut right, you know? So I just do it. And when I'm done, I just round it out real nice. Looks like I can cut like a pro. You know what I mean? Hi, Rose City. Yes, I just seen you. Before I came on, I was hoping somebody would give you approval before I came on here because I couldn't get to you. So we are making tags for our tag swap. If you've seen under the events for the group, we're having a tag swap. And it's kind of garden themed. Anything that has to do with your garden, since tis the season. So I'm making some cute tags because we're gonna pick partners. It's Tuesday on live stream on the 15th. We'll pick partners and then we'll have the whole week before we have to send them out. So it'll be fun. And so I'm showing the gals how I make my tags anyways. All the old girls know how to do it, know how I do it. But the young ones don't. The newbies don't. They think everything we do is great. I love the new ones. They think everything we do is pretty. Yes, I love weeds. I'm not even kidding. I was just telling them. I have these stamps like of weeds and like dirt and like I'm into it. You know, I like dill and herbs and, you know, rusty junk. I don't even care. I just told them I didn't care if it was weeds. See, look at these ones. Rose City. Look at these. Aren't they pretty? Okay, so I got them all cut out. I got them all pretty much filed now. The ones that needed filing. Look how many I did. I did a whole bunch. Yes, weeds in your garden are annoying. Okay, so now I'm going to start over and just start inking. That's how I do. That's the next step. But the next step is coffee and a cookie. Right? Aren't these pretty? These are going to be so pretty. These are the ones I made the other day. And then these ones have the ink on them already. And it's white cardstock. And then I put coffee stained paper on the back. And then I layer a book page on top or sheet music. And then I do the napkin. And then I do the ink. And then now these ones now are ready to sew. So I sew around the edge. And then they're ready. Ooh, what stamp does it carry? What stamp? What stamp? Yay! Thanks, Teresa. That's so fun. Okay. Wonder if Athena's still here. We're going to have to put a post out for anybody who wants to sign up for, well, what do they call it under the group, Teresa? Moderator? But I want to just make like secret ninjas. Somebody who wants to spend the time maybe once a month to make cards for the people in the group. Because we can't do everything, you know what I mean? Because all of us, we have to do like the racks and the organizing and all this. So we need a couple of people to help do those little things that are so nice, you know? Yay! So now I'm going to take my ink that's drying out and I just rub over top of the whole thing, especially around the edge. So I get these nice dark edges. And looky, looky. There. Now that's pretty. Isn't that cute? I love it. And, you know, it's relatively simple. It just takes some time, you know. Which, you know, these tags take time. Holy crapola, I started them all last night. Like I said, when you start from scratch and you're just using plain white cardstock, it's a kind of a process, you know, to get everything layered on there and get everything done, you know. Get the sheet music on there and everything cut out. And I'd like to do the edge. Yeah, we can work on that later, Teresa. I'll put up a little, or you can, or we'll talk about it, or we'll see. We'll see if we can get some people to sign up to be secret ninjas for the group that run around doing secret things anonymously, right? Like that. Secret ninjas. Ooh, these are going to be cute. I love it once you get the ink on it. It gives you another dimension, you know? So these are super cute. I'll put a call out for secret ninjas. It's going to be fun. I know a lot of people don't like participate that heavy in groups, but sometimes they do if they get to liking it and you get to make relationships with everybody and whatever, you know. So I just do whatever I think is fun and then just hope that you guys participate. That's all. That's all I do. I just do all my silly crap and then just hope somebody comes and plays with me. And if nobody does, well then nobody does. But usually somebody will think it's fun and want to do it. Ooh, these are cute. I love these. Here. Except this edge right here. Sometimes when you lay it out, I don't ever put glue on the top of these ever. But sometimes what I do is I take the glue stick, especially after you ink. Sometimes I should just show you. It's really cool to put Mod Podge, if you're going to use Mod Podge, over this because it'll pull that ink right out. And sometimes shiny, you know, shiny is good, but But sometimes I just go back around the edge, just around the edges, to make sure that they don't pull up. And, you know, I have purple glue, so we got to wait for it to dry. But you can see when it's wet that it looks really cool when it's wet. So some of these I might Mod Podge over the top just because, you know, it's fun to have gloss too. I like to have all the different textures. Look at this one. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at that sucker. Oh my goodness. That happened to me, Mariana, too. I still have it for my dogs. You gotta squirt drops in their ears and swish it around. It's no big deal, though. They don't mind. They know you're helping them, you know, if their ear hurts. You know what I mean? Mine didn't seem to mind it too much. You just squish it around. Swish it around. Well, the tag swap is you have to be able to swap at least 6. Now, you can do more. Sometimes people like to go overboard and send extras and do more, but you have to have at least 6, which is no problem. I mean, you can see here I'm done 30, you know, so I mean. And eventually, once the group gets bigger and we get this all figured out, we can have more than one partner. You know, because sometimes we want to do, you know, if we do 6 per person and we want to make up, you know, 18 tags, because it's really fun to receive as well as give. You know, when I get and do tag swaps and I get, you know, 18 of them in the mail, that's super fun. You know what I mean? And then you have them sitting there and you can wait and use them for in the appropriate spot, you know, when it comes time. It's really nice to do that. But right now I'm just starting off small, like I said, because we're a new group and all that. And we'll just do 6 this time and 1 partner. And we'll see how it all works. Yeah, Mariana, they'll kick you right out if you talk too much. It's really weird. I don't know why they do that. The whole point is to interact, you know. But for whatever reason, if you talk too much, they think you're clogging the feed, you know. And you're not giving the other people a chance to say anything. But the thing of it is it's dumb because not everybody talks. Some people like to just come on here and just look, you know, but oh no, they'll kick you right off, Mariana, and it's not us, it's YouTube does it without even asking. Last time, who got kicked out? It was really funny. Was it you, Teresa, who got kicked out last time? It was hilarious. You talk too much, you're out of here. Psh. That's really funny. It's stupid. What do you mean a list? The rack list is on the group page. It's at the top under file. There's a rack list. You can add your name to the rack list so that you can receive. But the rack list is also there so that you can give too. And then, hi, buddy. You gotta go outside. You gotta go outside. I love you. Okay, I gotta let my doggy out. You gotta go outside, buddy. Okay, come on. Come on, buddy. Okay, sorry, but you know, my little doggy has to pee. Oh, for your personal stuff? Well, there's a under the file, there is a little thing. It's a little sheet that you can print out that will help you keep track of the racks and all that stuff. It's like a little template for us to keep track of the stuff we're sending. So if you go up there and look at it, see, this is so dry. I don't know if I'm getting any ink anymore. If you go up there, somebody posted it up there, you know, for organizing the racks. And it's just this cute little file. Yeah, see, I'm not getting any, barely any ink anymore. Dang it. So anyway, it's very helpful to have that. I forget what it's called, but it's under the files there. You'll see it. Well, this is getting so dry, I'm not getting much ink. So I think I will use walnut. We'll try walnut. See if I get any ink out of that. Oh, yeah. Oy vey, I gotta go to the store. I need ink and I need, you know what I need? That is hard to find for me. I'm not the greatest at making flowers, and sometimes I just want a flower, you know what I mean? And so I like the lace flowers that come on a spool, you know, like this, and you can just cut them off and use them as appliques, you know what I mean? But this kind of stuff is hard to find. Flat trim, that's like floral, that you can cut pieces off of. And it's hard to find. So that's what I've been looking for lately. Because I like to just be able to cut a flower off and stick it on that. Yeah, check that out, Rose City. And then Teresa, is that your vintage one? What are you talking about? My vintage one what? I don't know what you're saying. Hi. Yeah, this is my vintage. It's walnut stain, Tim Holtz. But yeah, this is my vintage photo. It's completely dry, dang it. Hi, babes. I love ya. You're home early. It's not even 6 o'clock. What? You did? Why? Oh, cool. Cool, babe. Well, I'm glad you're home. You're home early. I'm doing my video still. I'll be done. He just went outside. Don't let him fool you. The little tit baby. It's the first time he's left my side all day. I like the walnut stain. It's a lot darker. Look. And it just pops everything else. You know what I mean? Especially if you leave the center with nothing and you just do the edges real dark. You know? Yeah, it's my vintage photo I'm out of. Sick. You know? Always the vintage photo. But you know what? These little things lasted me a long time. I bought these when I first started, 6 months ago at least. And they're just now starting to... See, now this one's even doing it. Even my walnut stain's starting to do it now. Oh, crap. I'm going to have to go get some. My problem is I was on a no-buy, you know, for a while. Because when you first start, or at least when I first started, I spent too much money. Way too much money. So now I'm only trying to do, you know, what I absolutely have to have. Right now. Man, these are drying out left and right. I'm getting out of this one too. What the heck? Yeah, the shimmer sprays are really good. They're Glimmer Mist. These are really good. They're you can get them a lot of places, but I have some how-to videos, Carrie. on how to make your own. I've made some beautiful glimmer mist. This one's white. I love white on white on white. Ooh, it's so pretty. And I used, you're going to freak out because it's really a waste, but I'm telling you, I used Bare Minerals in here, you know, the eyeshadow. And so I have several different videos on making your own glimmer mist spray. And I got the spray bottles on eBay. They're $5 for, I don't know, a couple bucks. And then you just, cool, add all your little ingredients and there you go. Cool, babe.
I know where it
Nice. Yay.
doesn't have all the shit.
Well, good, honey.
Just works on it, so I know that it's-
Yeah. Well, I'm glad he gave it to you. Yeah, I love these. I have, these are so pretty. Bahama blue, and then this blue one, and then I have pink, and, but you know what? I wish they had a brown, and I haven't made a brown yet. But I was thinking, that brown glitter, you know, I use brown eyeshadow all the time. You can put eyeshadow in there. Use your eyeshadow. And I was thinking of just putting it in my coffee and see how that works. When I stain my coffee staining, just put some eyeshadow in there to give it a little shimmer. I'm going to try that next time and see if I can. I think I have to do some coffee staining tomorrow. So I'm going to dig out an old brown shadow that I don't use anymore that has some shimmer to it. And I'm going to add it to my coffee. And then I'll see if I can get a nice brown shimmer. I don't see a brown anywhere, you know. You put water on your ink pad? Is that what you're telling me to do, Beth? Hi, Beth. Is that what you're telling me to do, is put water on here? Well, I got the overhead fan going and I have the air conditioner going right now, so I got a lot of wind, you know, going around right here, so. Okay. All right. I'll put a drop or two of water on. But look at all the tags we got done. Look at all these. These are fun. I got a lot of tags done already. Look. A bunch of them. Look at these ones. Woohoo! I'm excited. I forgot though. I didn't do any of my banners or flags. I forgot. But I like to leave some plain too, and I didn't leave any plain either. I'm gonna try, I wanted to try black, but you know, black soot. Try it, but it might be too dark. And it's really dark, but that's okay. I'll just try it on one just to see if I can do it light enough. Rose City. Honey, go in the Facebook group on our page and go look at the event. It has everything right on there. You know what I mean? Has everything, and it's not for 2 more weeks. So you got plenty of time. You know what I mean? So don't stress out. We got plenty of time. I made sure we give us plenty of time. Just go read the little thing. It has some little directions on it. You have to add your address to the list there so I know what it is and everybody knows what it is. You get 1 partner and 6 tags. It's real easy. But I know in the beginning you freak about everything. That's what I do. I was just freaking about everything. It's fun. Well, I put black on this one. Kind of like it. And then if you want to, I like my makeup sponges. I don't know. I use makeup sponges to soften Just soften it up. And then it gives it that cloudy, misty feel on the edge. There, see? Yeah, that's pretty, right? I like it. And then when you blend it in with the makeup sponge, you guys use makeup sponges for your ink? You like it too, huh, Anne? Okay, I'll do a couple black. That looks good against the purple, don't it? Try all these different colors. I have some colored inks too. We'll try black on these ones, see how it looks. What's the new trick, Carrie? The makeup sponge? See how it does it? Real nice and soft. See how it just does a little whisper? You know, a little misty. Yeah, the inks are nice, and you get this little sample pack, you know, and it has a whole bunch of different. I didn't know which kind to get when I first started, so I wanted to try, you know, a lot. But if you don't have a lot of money or whatever, but I think it was only like $10 for this whole thing, you know, and it has a whole bunch of different colors in it. But you know, the ink's not that much. But when you're first starting and you have to buy every single thing, God, it's hard. So if you don't want to, you know, just get vintage photo, it's fine. But later on, then, you know, you can get different colors. At least that's what, you know, I use the most of right now is vintage photo. But I do like having the other colors. I must say, I do like this black. I might get real thick on this one side of black just to mess it up. Make it look kind of screwed up. I kind of like that, huh? Kind of looks nice. It's different, right? Ooh, that's nice, Carrie. That's cool. Well, you're lucky. My friend I got a good friend like that too that gives me all kinds of stuff. And she gives me all her leftover paper. She does cards. I don't usually do cards, but hey, these are pretty cute. I like it. I like it a lot. Look at that. That's pretty cute. I'll get a little dark right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So we're having leftover tacos for dinner. That's what I'm making. Leftovers. That's what I'm doing. There. And I'll do one more. I know it gets boring watching ink, but I just come on and do what I'm doing. You know what I mean? What is going on here? This is my phone making this weird noise. I don't know what it is, buddy. I'm sorry. Sorry, bud. Amber alert. What the heck? Something's happening. Oh, it's okay, sweetie. Oh, my dog got all scared. Amber alert. Some kind of license plate number, but I'm not looking right now. I don't know what it is. I love you, buddy, but I'm not holding you right now, bud. I'm sorry. Okay. I will hold you just for a minute. Because he's so cute, buddy. Oh, my little buddy. Look how cute my little buddy is. Look how cute my little buddy is. How cute my little buddy is. My little Romeo. He's so sad now that little Stinkle Dinkles isn't here. Oh, buddy. Are you so sad now that Stinkle Dinkles ain't here, Bubba? He's such a big baby. I love you. There. That's enough. That's enough kisses, buddy. That's enough kisses, buddy. He hasn't left my side since she died. He won't even go outside and play anymore. I don't even need a fence anymore. My poor little babies. This is cute. I like it. There. Just filed my ink off, but I had a stray. Oh, for Pete's sakes. There. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Bubba. Oh, he's all upset about it again. Oh, he doesn't like these Amber Alerts. Oh, he's getting scared. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Are you scared? Oh, it's okay, honey. It's okay, bud. It's okay, bud. It's okay, buddy. You're a good boy. Yeah, what the heck? I don't get the stupid alert. You're a good boy. I love you. Yes, you're a good boy. Oh, yes, you're a good boy. He's so upset right now. He's just clinging to me. Look. He's just dying right now. Poor sweetie. Poor sweetie. Are you better? Are you better? Bye, Carrie. Bye. Oh, are you sewing, Stacy? What are you sewing? Usually I quit at 6 o'clock, usually, you guys. Because my hubby comes home and I make dinner and we go for a walk and I water the garden and screw around, you know. Oh, I love you. You're a good boy. Yes, I love you. It's okay. It's okay. I love you. There. There. Are you okay now, buddy? There. Goodness sakes. Goodness sakes. There. These are pretty. I'm having fun with these. Look how many I got done while we were on here with you guys. And these butterflies. I love these butterflies. And I love these ones. Look at these ones. Oh, I love these ones. They're so pretty. I think anybody would be happy to get these. Don't you guys? I do. I mean, they look pretty good. Okay. And then there's one last thing I'm showing you guys. And this is a big secret that nobody knows about it barely at all. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys something. Okay. This is a secret. And I'm not even going to tell you, but it's for the group. And if you're playing the game with me, you will already know what this is. So I'm telling the new members and people who watch my live stream are getting a heads up right now. Let me tell you, because I've been playing this game all of July. And look, there's not that many people in the jar. I mean, really, it's a big jar. It's a big mason jar. And I've been playing this game. But the only way to know how to play the game or what to do for the game is you have to pay attention. And if you're not paying attention, you're missing the game. That's all I'm telling you. Okay. Oh, is it Athena? Okay, cool. I'll have to read it when I'm out. Mariana, I'm not telling you what game. That's all I'm telling you. It's a secret. And if you want to find out what the game is, you have to pay attention to my posts. So that's all I'm going to tell you. And we'll find out later more. And so at least you know that much. There's only about, I'll say, maybe 7 or 10 of you that have caught on. And so they have well, not quite a few, because I've only been doing it in July, but it's August 1st now, so I figured I would start giving a little bit more hints. So and now I know there's a lot of new people here, so you need to pay attention. So anyway, so usually I do the show till 6, and sometimes I go till 7, but anyways, so I just want to thank everybody for coming in, and I really would love for you to guys give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe if you haven't done that already, and we'll see you again on Thursday. I'm not sure what I'll be doing on Thursday, but you know, you just never know. I might be doing that 6x6, so we'll see what happens. So we'll see you in the group. Bye.